Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. And if it's your first time here, I'm Janetta, an author who loves to draw. On my channel, I focus on combining storytelling with art. If that's something you're interested in, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Let's get to it.
SSMD So It Begins, Chapter 13. Shall we divorce? Sharon. Sharon arrived home at 11 on Friday morning. She landed early that morning, but didn't head home until after she was sure the kids and Philip were out of the house. She had spent her time in Sedona, where she treated herself to cleansing spa treatments, long hikes, and quiet. It was something she wanted to do for years. During a moment of quiet, she admitted to herself that she had contributed to the demise of her own marriage. If one of her clients had come to her with the crazy scheme of allowing one of her best friends to sleep with her husband, she would have tried to talk her down. Why commit marital suicide? The why of it all still escaped her. She loved Philip, but she was tired of him. She hated the fact that he didn't think she was enough. She asked herself, was it a power play she made? As long as she had this to hold over his head, the scale tipped to her favor. As for Leah's friendship, Sharon couldn't sever it just yet. She planned to talk to them separately today. Philip took lunch at noon, and she already had his secretary schedule her in under a business client guise. At noon, she waited at the table for Philip to arrive at the restaurant. He rushed in 10 minutes late. Sharon was struck by how run down he looked. When the hostess pointed him to the table, his face registered surprise. He rushed over. Sharon, you're back. He stood, not sure what else to say or do. Please sit down, Philip. We need to talk. Sharon was surprised at how calm she felt. Philip sat down. Before we begin, I just want to apologize. My actions were inexcusable, and I know no words will fix this. But Sharon, know that if you give me another chance, I will do whatever it takes to set things right, and I will never cheat on you again. Why did you cheat? Sharon's heart began to pound and her calm slipped away. I don't know. Then how do you know you won't do it again? I know because I don't want to ever hurt you again. I know because I don't ever want to be in the position to lose you again. The waiter brought their menus and took their drink order. They sat quietly for a few moments after the waiter left. Why, Leah? Sharon was the first to speak. She made herself available to me. Are you telling me she hit on you? Sharon set the bait for him to lie. No, but she didn't turn me away. Philip was now wishing she had. I think we need to talk about divorce. Sharon surprised them both. I think we should agree that divorce is not an option. That is as far as I'm willing to take the divorce conversation. They locked eyes as both prepared to fight it out. Chapter 14. Dinner for One. Sharon. Sharon and Phil eyed one another across the restaurant table. So I'm supposed to forgive you and poof, we are magically happy again. Is that how this should go? I'm asking you to forgive me and we'll work together on becoming happy again. What about Leah? Do you realize she has fallen in love with you? Leah stopped by the house this morning. She came by to talk. Sharon fought hard to not show the rage that was trying to burn its way out. And she could barely choke the word out. When she had the chance to talk, she just said we had nothing to talk about and left. That's it. Sharon was suspicious and already planned to question Leah about it later. I promise you, that's exactly what happened. Your promises aren't worth much right now. I seem to remember you promising before God to be faithful and keep yourself only to me. And we know you blew that promise. Forgive me, Sharon, so that you'll be able to keep the promise you made before God that very same day. You know the part about good times and bad, and until death do us part? I'll only agree to try, but be clear that this is a one-time deal. You cheat on me again, and you can take this ring and shove it up the back end and out your damn mouth. Even. With increased effort, I finished everything I had planned for myself as the SSMD advisor. Speaking to Mike after all this time had me off center. I tried to focus on the positive things that happened this crazy week. The biggest thing was I had completed my first week as a full time owner and employee of the SSMD. I decided I needed to get out the house. I didn't want to spend this particular Friday night hosting my own pity party or on the memory lane slip and slide. I wanted to simply catch a movie and then grab some dinner. Usually, I would contact Sharon and Leah and get at least one of them to go with me. But after the Philip fiasco, I didn't think that would have been a good idea. Finally, I called my younger sister Kendra. She was busy. I called my friend Nia. She was out of town again. I called, and friend after friend turned me down because they had other plans. I really need to get out the house. Do I dare go by myself? Do you think Sharon should forgive Philip? If you were Eva, would you go out and have dinner by yourself? Comment below and let me know what you think Sharon and Eva should do.
Hope you enjoyed today's story. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Until next time, be and stay blessed.